What's up everybody, Aaron here. Welcome to another episode of Gideon's Tactical. Today we have a camp axe we're going to be testing out and reviewing for you. We got the Fiskars X11. Now we've previously reviewed the X7 here on the channel and was very impressed with that compact hatchet. This is a much larger item. It's designed for a lot more splitting tasks. We'll go through that as we kind of check this out, go through the ins and outs, give you the specs and show this to you on a recent camping trip that we've done right over the 4th of July weekend that we did. And this was our main splitting axe, and it really was very pleased with how it's performing. So wanted to crank out a review for you guys, show you what Fiskars is making in their larger lineup with this X11. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start looking at the ins and outs of this axe and see whether or not by the time this video is over, whether or not this is going to be the right purchase for you. So with that being said, let's get to it.
That makes sense. Wow.
Again.
You don't have to swing super hard. So whoa. Make sure your ankles are like in line with that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yep.
And do I want to hit it like here?
Oh,
there?
try and connect like, you don't want to hit that other log that's going crossways. So,
Okay.
yeah, right up there is good. There you go. Yeah, easy, right?
See if I can do
Do it.
this.
Okay, so yeah, just
It
take
just
it a little
wasn't in
further.
the ground hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't at a good enough.
Yep, there you go. You just swing it together. Just a little bit. It's really good.
All right, let's talk here about the basic specs on this axe. Now, the first thing is that it is 17 inches from the top to the bottom. It's going to weigh 43 ounces, so that's a pretty beefy head there. It's made in Finland, and it's a high carbon steel, low Rockwell in the low 50s. You're basically getting a Scandi grind. There's really no secondary bevel there. And the head is from the edge to the back 6 inches, and this hammer is 1/2 inch, but you can see here with the flare that they've done on either side of the head, that brings it out to 1 inch. So it's actually 1 inch thick on the head right here, but then it goes back down to 1/2 inch. So something to note there as well. You got a 3-inch cutting edge, and it's going to run you about $30 on Amazon with Prime free shipping. So very good overall, specs, and then that polymer handle or fiberglass handle really makes it for an inexpensive splitting axe. All right, so I want to show you the sheath here on the X11 real quick for you. The exact same sheath you're going to get on the X7 that we've previously reviewed. Polymer, good design. I like the design a lot. Actually gives you that really nice handle, so that's going to give you lashing options. You can make a little sling, carry it over your shoulder. So, that's really nice. The axe is going to stay locked into place there because of this little orange tab. And then you just move that out of the way, kick it out, and the blade comes out. Close it up, you're good to go. Now, my only complaint would be I would have liked to just see a little plastic belt loop or belt clip or something back there. They could have easily done that with the polymer, so that particularly with the X7, but even this one, if you needed to, you could just attach it to your belt real quick and walk around. There's no option for that. That's really my only complaint, but for the price point and for what you're getting, it's much better than just a little, like leather sleeve, like some of those hatchets, even like the Husqvarna come with. This definitely gives you a little bit more carry options than just a little leather, blade cover basically. So definitely not bad, again, at the price point for this sheath that they give you on the X11.
Stand.
So I want to talk you through the handle here real quick. The exact same handle that you're going to get on the X7. Again, I'm just referring a lot to that because I love that hatchet for the price point. There's really not a lot else out there that can compete with it. And so it's the exact same thing. You're getting this real nice, you know, high visibility black orange. So you're definitely going to be able to see it. You got a lanyard hole. It's that polymer, you know, hollow all the way through, but very tough, very durable. I have an X7. My brother has an X7. We've now been using this. Never seen any sort of, you know, damage happening, or you might break the polymer. I think these are very strong polymers or fiberglass, whatever they're using for the head, for the handle. But that hook just really keeps you locked into place, and you never really even have to do a lanyard, though there is that option for it. This just keeps you so secure with that hook, and it's very comfortable, really, really nice. There's zero traction here, so maybe if you wanted to put like some hockey tape or something like that, electrical tape even, that might help with the traction a little bit. I've never had one fling out of my hands ever, but some people I know like a little bit warmer, a little more give. This is obviously hard plastic or hard polymer, and so you're not going to get any sort of traction. So that's just something to think about. But this hook and this flare just keeps this thing in your hand no matter how and what type of style of chopping or splitting you're doing. It's going to stay in your hand. It's never going to want to fly out. So that's a great ergonomic design on the X11. So for size perspective, and you've seen it a lot in the background during the action shots for this video, but just want to show you the X7 and the X11 side by side. You're getting the exact same 3-inch cutting edge. The head, again, is 6 inches. On the 11, it's going to be 5 inches from back to front. On the 7, 17 inches, 14 inches, so definitely shorter. And again, 43 ounces, we're talking about 23 to 22 ounces. So basically almost 20 ounces heavier on this guy, 1/2 inch thick, 1 inch thick. So this is definitely a bigger splitter. It's going to be way heavier. It's going to do a lot more work for you than the X7, but it's not going to be as portable. This is going to definitely be something you want to take on location, either with a vehicle or something like that. This is something that's a much more mobile and can do a lot of things for you in a more compact aspect, but there's no comparison. The X11 will split, chop, and do all the heavier tasks much better than the X7. It's just pure physics. Double the weight, you know, double the thickness of the head, 1 inch versus 1/2 inch. I mean, it just makes for much easier chopping and splitting of wood. There you go.
Yep.
Well, folks, you've seen the X11 in action, and you know, we've run it up against the X7. Sure, hope I don't get those numbers mixed up while I do this outro for you. But this X11 is very impressive. This was actually a gift from my father, so we've been rocking this on our family camping trip and been very happy with it. So I'm definitely gonna be picking one up for myself for my car camping, you know, expeditions, so to speak, where you drive up and you hang out and have a good time, and you're not really worried about the weight. So again, kind of going back to what we've talked about, the X7 is going to be a better hatchet for you for the lighter weight, you know, mobile system where you're going to be backpacking and you're going to be, you know, carrying weight. This is a pretty heavy monster at almost 3 pounds and isn't really justifiable for a backpacking system. But for an ATV, four-wheeler, off-roader, or again, car camping, I think this would be a great splitter and a great camp axe that would do a lot of chopping and a lot of splitting for you around your campsite or around your homestead or, you know, your cabin or whatever. So guys, I really hope that this review has helped you out with your purchasing decisions. As always, check us out on all the relevant social media. Please subscribe, comment, like, share this video. And as always, remember to stay equipped, stay prepared. We'll see you out there.